Alright guys, I never made an intro to this video because that first clip you saw was 2 days after Miata's at the Gap, and that was in August. We're now October 26th, so this is the intro to the video. You'll be seeing Jerry's diff cracked and leaking, and go from there. Enjoy. You can see the metallic. You can see it very well. Oh yeah. Cracked over here in the body. I'll move to the top. You can see a little bit of a little breather hole up there that shouldn't be there. So, interested to see what the inside looks like. Sent it right through the fucking case. From what I'm seeing, it looks like they only welded one side, or oh no, it's not even plated. They barely welded it. Oh my god, I'm amazed it even held up. They barely welded the fucking spider gears.
That's where the one broke, look.
Yep, literally the fucking weld broke. Because they did a garbage job and they didn't even plate it. And as you just saw from the video where the spider gears were missing a piece of weld, here it was in the bottom of the diff. Get you in the sunlight here, look at all that glitter. Pathetic after all this time. Alright, as you just saw, Jerry welded up the rear. Got it all plated in now. No more silly spot welds. Got the Planet Miata reinforced diff housing since you blew a hole through the other one. Might as well upgrade. Durlin bushings back in. Just letting the RTV sit for the gasket. Everything's all lubed up. She'll be going back in the car shortly. Ready for another clutch kick. This is a nice piece that Planet Miata sells. Good welds. Both sides. Should have no issues. Even though it wasn't the diff housing's fault the first time, but never hurts for an upgrade. A possible supercharger issue. It's pretty tough to spin. Hopefully you can hear me over this, but maybe on limited time with this road tracks. I was gonna do a fluid flush and a filter change, but upon taking the belt off, the blower was a little bit notchy, so she's been screaming since the trip. Yeah, I don't really have many words for it. It's a shame, but we're gonna go until it explodes because Roadtrack doesn't rebuild these, and I'm not gonna pay half the money to rebuild it and maybe have a chance with it. Rather get a whole new head unit if there's a problem. But rear's in, gonna go put some miles on that with the Planet Miata reinforced housing, and that's that. So hopefully the blower lasts for either a long time, or if it does explode, it doesn't hurt anything else. God, it's loud. It's like an old V1 on a Fox body, just missing the cam lobe. Let's go for a ride. New diff housing, looking real good in this crusty boy. Can't beat that. No more leakage here. Let's go hit a drift event now. Well, bringing her back home, unfortunately, as you can hear and see, there is no more supercharger attached to this vehicle. She done locked up. We got no power steering right now. So, unfortunately, that screaming did lead to her final death. So we're gonna try a few things here. See what we can't make happen for Jerry's car. Let's get her in. I just opened the hood. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah. She's done. All right, guys, so here's the old C3094 head unit. And unfortunately, that is not connected anymore to this front drive. I'm gonna try and do this. This does not spin. So this unit is done. It's really unfortunate. But on the shelf, I had over the years collected a C3084 head unit. And this has an 80mm pulley. I'm not sure the boost combo on this. Excuse me. So we're gonna go test it out, but it sounds really good now, so hopefully we can get them right back on the road with this. Let's go for a ride. Wow, how nice. You can hear yourself think. I don't think it's ever been this quiet. It's like Los Santos Customs. Pull in broken, pull out mint. Oh yeah, let's go make some boost. Can't get much sweeter on the AFR. She's running perfect again. 4th gear cruising, roll into it a little bit. I genuinely don't think that this car has ever been quieter than it is right now. That's wild. But what are you gonna do? Let's let oil temp get up, hop on the highway, do a couple pulls, get her down on empty, load it back up with the 85. Well, all right, let's see what we can do. Give her a quick nap getting on. That makes me so happy. I'm not hitting limiter by accident. I'm doing it specifically to see where it final rests. Oh man, I couldn't be happier with that. It's amazing. Let's roll. This car cruises so nice on balanced tires. I haven't driven it since before the gap. Gotta love it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. All right, after about 45 miles of highway driving, blower is still doing fantastic, sounds great. Fluid's all good. She's officially ready to go slide again. Let's get her back on that corn. God, I hate these VP jugs, man. No handle on the bottom side is so silly. Taste the good stuff, baby girl. Come on. And just a few short minutes later, that's how I know she's tasting the 85, because we're on a pump gas tune and she's a little bit lean at idle. Let's get home, switch tune with the laptop. There we go. E85 tune loaded in, clean. That's right. Clean. Yeah, buddy. Talk to me nice. All right, guys. It's that time. Let's get loaded up. But first, let's enjoy some chop. All right, finally drift day. It's been a long time for me, since April of this year, but got new wheels on. Just want to show before, in case we start touching the control arm with these. They are 1580, so should be no issue, just like my last 6 spokes, but you never know. Everything else, pretty much the same. Loaded up on E85, same tune. Really nothing else to speak of new for this car. I don't want to change anything because it runs just perfect. Little private day going today. Jerry's car should be all good, even though this intro of the video is probably a little bit upsetting for him, but hey, at least the blower is back on, or a new blower I should say, and everything's going to be good. Let's see. Yep. No scuffing on that wheel either, so we'll see. Let's head on down to Raceway Park, get some seat time in. This thing feels like it has no balls today. I was wide open over there. That's a wrap. I know probably didn't get too much footage today at all. I didn't record anything down here. It was kind of a hustle, but we had a lot of people here for a private day. Car did great. On the first collision today, dash bar did its job. Front end's a little bit tweaked. You can see the hood, but we'll get it back straight. Jerry's car did great. Got a couple videos of him in car, but hey, that's it. Let's get back home, guys. See you at the next one. covered the Roadster. Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry. We'll get you cleaned up. Not bad for a turd. This driveway stinks. Look at the ruts in this friggin' thing. It just skips, hops, doesn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Man, a little rollback on you? Come on. So I was just reviewing the footage, and I noticed when the pole went down, this is where it hit on the shed. Golly, it took the corner. Whoopsie. At least the Insta360 had the case on it. Otherwise, I would have been buying another one. And of course, the smoke didn't clear, but went down the driveway with the first round of donuts. There's only so much you could do here. Awkward angle. And with all these bumps, ugh, I don't like getting close to the house. Screw the car. I'm not putting a chimney on this house. All right, guys, we're heading out to Evergreen. I may make this a combo video, a little bit of the private day from Englishtown, since that was kind of not too much footage, but let's roll on out. End of the day, sun's going down. Last round of the day for us. Got the camera on Jerry's car. Gonna chase him for a bunch this round. Hopefully the camera mount on the front of my bash bar worked this time. That's why I didn't have much from Englishtown, but it is what it is. Cars are doing great. No complaints. Let's get it done.